there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Leading the Bengals, there's Zach Taylor, already in his 7th season in charge here as he tries to return Cincinnati to the playoffs and a Super Bowl. And on the other side, the first Browns head coach, Brock, to reach year 6 of his tenure since the mid-'80s, Kevin Stefanski. Kickoff, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
I think we're all excited to see just how early they cut him loose and let him start taking off with it as a runner. He's a quarterback for the modern NFL game. And part of why they're confident in starting week 1 as a rookie is that added dimension he brings to their offense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, as we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones. Most teams going to be missing at least a key player or 2 to start the season.
And it's going to happen between workouts, practices, preseason games, and I know there's a lot of debate about the off seasons of today and getting the team healthy for week 1. And while we don't ever want to see them, we do know this. They'll create immediate opportunities for someone else to step in and make an impact on the season no one saw coming.
So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
17 more yards.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Brooks now on the return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Now after the play, it looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. That finds Burks, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got it first to begin the frame. A give left side to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. Just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, general
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Sanders back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Browns with the lead here from Huntington Bank Field. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Air it out on 3rd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Bengals all set to go for their 2nd drive. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Burrow on first down. Setting up the screen. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bengals first down. A gain of 12.
Burrow from the gun.
First down, Bengals.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins makes the play. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
14. Bengals nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, here's Burrow again. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. First down, Burrow to throw. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow out of the shotgun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Going play action here. Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in by Burks. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. A tight end in motion now. 4th down, Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Bengals
Brown
first down.
will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Out of the
2nd
shotgun, Burrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get their first point of this game just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 7.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. On first down, here's Sanders. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Gino Stone on the coverage.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Lofts it deep right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day. The debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're gonna like it. Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. And it's a guy who finished with 23 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions last year, Justin Herbert. This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. He's got it, he's got room, he's got a touchdown. That's a 29-yard score. The Eagles begin their title defense with a victory in the season opener. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Michael Wilson. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Cardinals with the lead in the opener at the half. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score, as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Brooks now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes the Cincinnati offense for the first drive of our second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Burrow on the play action. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Play action now. Burrow. Hauled in left side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Number 16.
2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Chase Brown. A gain of 3 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Here's Brown again. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down at the 48-yard line.
Well, as we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones. Most teams going to be missing at least a key player or two to start the season.
And it's going to happen between workouts, practices, preseason games, and I know there's a lot of debate about the off seasons of today and getting your team healthy for week 1. And while we don't ever want to see them, we do know this. they'll create immediate opportunities for someone else to step in and make an impact on the season no one saw coming.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Bengals first down. A gain of 13.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Still inches to go on third down. Burrow's going to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down. 2 yards on the play. First down.
Burrow to the air now. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to work it to the 20. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
14-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's...
He tries to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Burrow setting the throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Back to throw it. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns want to end it in regulation if they can. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And they got there in time. He's taken down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Tied in the 4th, and this defense is making sure it stays that way. Last 2 snaps, well, they've generated some of their best pressure of the game. That's a testament to the want to, the will, and making it happen when it matters the most.
Now to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
He'll look to throw it. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down. Throwing now. He's got Gesicki complete. And he will get this inside the 30. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And this one doesn't go far. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd and just 2 to go. Short yardage run here for Brown. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
That one is good! And their season will begin with a win. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.